Hi there, I'm Jennifer Parker, owner and director of Fluidity Dance and Yoga. And today I'm here to show you some yoga poses that increase contractions. Now obviously, since these yoga poses are meant to encourage contractions, these poses should not be done by pregnant women that are not wanting to have contractions yet. So please avoid these poses until you're at that point in your pregnancy. Now I'm going to show you a few poses kind of fast, but you should definitely take them at your own pace and do just as much as what feels comfortable for you. Since you'll most likely not be linking your yoga poses together because you're trying to increase contractions, I'll show you some yoga positions that you can stay in for a while in terms of a hatha yoga style. The first one being the chair pose. We'll start off first by inhaling, lifting the hands high above the head. And as we exhale, we'll push the hips back, bringing the hands in line with the rest of the back. We'll stay here in our chair pose. Now, if you're looking for a way to deepen your chair pose, you can use what's called breath of power, where you inhale, pulling back on the elbows as you come up, pushing the chest forward. And as you exhale, sitting back into your chair pose, keeping your neck in line with your arms. Inhaling up and exhaling back. So that's our chair pose. Another great pose to do if you're trying to increase contractions is the bound ankle pose. This pose starts on the floor. So we'll start by putting one foot literally right next to the other foot, and then we'll cross one arm right in front of the other and bring our knees down. Now, of course, if you're pregnant, it might be kind of hard to cross one arm in front of the other. So if that's the case, you can merely hold on to your knees and gently push them down as you think about bringing your shoulders down. And finally, another great yoga pose to do to increase contractions is the cat pose. In particular, you can do cat rolling. So our cat position starts off on hands and knees with our hands right under our shoulders and our knees right under our hips. We'll start off by pushing back our hips onto our heels for our child's pose. As we inhale, we'll round our back, looking at our legs. As we exhale, we'll arch our back, looking up. We'll inhale, pushing our hips back onto our heels as we exhale to gaze at the floor. And again for our cat rolling, inhaling up through a nice round back as we exhale to arch our back, looking up. Inhaling to push the hips back onto the heels as we exhale into our child's pose. And from here, you can just roll through your spine up to sit onto your heels for your hero's pose. And we'll finish here. Now that you know a few basic poses to increase your contractions, I wish you happy pushing. This is Jennifer Parker with Fluidity Dance and Yoga. Namaste.